Hi guys, I'm G-Vapes back again for another review, and today we're looking at the Russian 98% by UCT. Yes, so guys, today we're looking at the Russian 98% by UCT. Now this has got an air of mystery around it because I haven't a clue where it come from or where it popped up from. It just appeared on the Ecigone website and I went from there. I seen it, I picked one up, and I've looked on the UCT website. There's not an ounce of information about it. I emailed them and didn't get a reply, so I can only surmise that it's a new tank by them and it's been outsourced to China. Now this is being sold on the Ecigone website for $29.99, which is what I paid for it. Now some specs on this: it's a 24mm dual core RTA. It's made from primarily stainless steel. It has a velocity deck, which is simple and quick to build on. It has an integrated juice flow control, a click stop adjustable airflow, and as far as I know, it only comes in stainless steel. Now let's take this bad boy for a vape. I've got some triple fused Claptons in this, over in a 0.11, and I've got it set for 67.5 watts on the Aegis Legend. So let's give it a vape. I've got to say guys, it's extremely flavourful and it chucks out the clouds, and the airflow on it is super swooshy. So without further ado, we're going to dive down to the closely cam. I'm going to show you the packaging, what you get in the box. I am going to build them with this guy and all that good shit. So let's go. So here we go with the packaging for the Russian 98% by UCT. Very simple, elegant, clamshell styled packaging you come to expect from these cheap atomizers these days. There's the front. You can clearly see the atomizer through the front of the case, and on the side it's got the Russian 98% and the UCT logo. On the side you've just got the Russian 98% and the UCT logo. UCT and upper class technology is what it stands for. Same again on that side. Same again on that side. And on the back you've just got the Russian 98% by UCT and a rundown of what's in the packaging. Let's give you the close up of that. Pause it if you want to read it. So, you open the packaging, pull out the atomizer, and in this side you get a bag of cotton. You get a little pack containing 3, they look like twisted nichrome 80 coils by the looks of it. You get a baggie containing some O-rings, Allen key, a screwdriver tool and some spare post screws, and you get a spare glass with a tank. So get onto the tank. Let's firstly do some measurements. Top to bottom, not including the 510 and drip tip, is 46mm. Focus, you fuck. Thank you. down to the tank is 23mm, and including the drip tip and 510, you're looking at 58mm. So, start with the drip tip. You got a Watofo-esque style drip tip, very thick, a lot of weight to it, all made from stainless steel, very narrow bore inside. And you got your top fill with some knurling, which just unscrews like so. Wide open juice ports. Then on this tank you have got juice flow control. As you can see, if you turn it, it does open up. Whatever you do on that side happens on that side. And you can close it back down, close it back down to fill it up. Keep spinning the base to the left and it pulls out the deck. I'll just put that to the side for a minute. There's the tank. You got Russian 98% engraved in the bottom, very nice touch. And this all unscrews like so to change your glass. As you can see, very domed, which gives off great flavour on this tank. All well machined, no burrs, no scratches, nice buttery smooth threading. And here's the deck, standard 2-post velocity deck. This one has got cutouts underneath the 2 posts. You've got Kennedy style airflow coming in from the bottom, which is very nice to see. And I don't know if you can make out this, but underneath them posts is your 2 juice ports, which is finely tuned to let just the right amount of juice in. I've had no leaking on this, perfect wicking every time, and it's just designed to perfection. On the bottom you've got your airflow, clicky airflow, clicks into place, whatever you adjust on that side, adjusts on that side. On the bottom you've got UCT and the Russian 98%. CE mark and don't vape in a bin, as vaping with Vic says. Nice gold plated protruding 510 on there, which is nice to see. I would feel comfortable using this on a hybrid, but it does lend itself to regulated mods anyway. Decent sized post holes, flathead screws, massive juice ports, which, as I said, are controlled by the juice flow control. And then to pop your tank back together, you just pop it in like so. Thank you. Spin your tank on. As I said, the threads are buttery smooth on this. Like so. And this focus is doing my head in. Bloody thing. And then just pop on your top fill. And then your drip tip. Like so. Now it is a 510 drip tip, remember. So it doesn't take any 810s. But it is what it is. So that's the rundown of the tank. Let's get on and build them with this guy. And we return. So guys, what are my thoughts on this? Well, let's start with some pros and cons. Point number one is the fit and finish on this, guys. The fit and finish on this is absolutely perfect. The threading is perfect, buttery smooth. The machining is absolutely exquisite. No burrs, no scratches. The knurling's perfect on it. Just the right amount of knurling to get the top cap off. There's knurling on the airflow, so you can move that around. The clickiness of the airflow, it's just all perfect, guys. Point number two is that it's got a juice flow control. Not a lot of RTAs these days are coming with the juice flow control, and it makes all the difference when you're wicking your RTA, because you can get away with a little less wick or a little more wick, and you can adjust the juice flow accordingly. Point number three is the airflow on this, guys. It's really smooth and swooshy. It's got a really nice feel on the airflow control with the ball bearings in there. Nice clicky feel to it. I absolutely love it. Point number four is the top fill. It's got a really nice top fill on this, guys, with really big juice ports, and the knurling on the top just adds to it so you can open it with ease. Point number five is the deck. It's pretty deceiving, guys. It looks really small, but it does accommodate very big builds. As you've seen in the buildy cam, it swallowed them triple fuse Claptons up like nothing, and they just work perfectly in here. So that's got to be a pro, the deck. Point number five has got to be the vape quality and the flavour on this, guys. It's top notch. It is one of the best tanks I have tried in a long time. This is going to be my number one RTA for this year, and it's going to take a lot to knock it off the top spot. And the last pro has got to be the price. $29.99 from Ecigone. It's just a no-brainer, guys. $29.99 for an RTA of this calibre and this quality is just unbeatable. Now, I've only got one little gripe and one little con with this, guys, and that is the drip tip. I only wish to God it was an 810 compatible drip tip on this, guys, because 510 is pretty old school these days, and I think with a tank that can put out this quality of vapour and this quality of flavour, the 810 would have been a really nice feature. So the question of the day is, can I recommend this? Well, guys, I think from what I've been saying you can tell, hell yes. This is going to be one of the best RTAs I've tried in a long time. And as I said, it's going to be my number one for this year. Absolutely 100%. So that's it for this review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. And remember, smoking kills, choose life. See you guys.